got a video here. I just wanted to explain infinite banking and really just what is it. Just kind of want to go through the general mentality behind it all and what we're trying to accomplish. Now, in my mind, infinite banking is going to accomplish three things: safety, opportunity cost, and opportunity. These are kind of the three problems that I think infinite banking solves. So let's look at these one at a time. And let's start with safety. Now, safety is a big thing because today I feel like, and there's a lot of books on this, but you know, everything's pretty heavily weighted in Wall Street's favor. A lot of funds, a lot of things out there that you're told to invest in, they line the pockets of Wall Street, and they may or may not do well for you. And a lot of people are taking some pretty heavy hits, and it takes them a long time to get back to where they started. Take 2008, for example. People take big hits. It's taken them up till about now just to replenish everything that they put in. It kind of becomes useless, really. It's just kind of this back and forth. So infinite banking gives us a place to put our money where it's going to grow without taxes. Now, average historically is about 6.52 in some cases, percent interest growth, but that's without taxes. So you have to understand that, you know, with the tax equivalent could be somewhere around 9+. And that's after fees. So you think about fees inside, you know, you're looking at maybe around 10 or 11% growth inside of a fund or something, if you had to pay 1% in fees and 3% in taxes. So understand that because it's without tax, that's becomes a pretty good place. Now this is a safe place. Life insurance is what we use as the vehicle. It offers us a death benefit, guaranteed minimum returns, and the tax advantages there of not only growing without taxes, but if we die with the policy intact, which is what we set out to do, the life insurance policy will transfer the death benefit with no income taxation as well. So some pretty good benefits there for safety. And I just want to reiterate, I feel personally that safety is a very important thing when it comes to this kind of, when it comes to investing your money. Now, this is not the only investment, and I just want to stress this, that if you're an investor, a business owner, or just somebody who feels like they want to do one of those things in the future, the nice part about whole life insurance is it is not your core investment, or it doesn't have to be. It can be if you choose. But we have accessibility to our money to take it out, put it into an investment, and then put that money back into whole life insurance. So in my opinion, it makes you a lot smarter as an investor because you don't always have to have your money in an investment or always have to have your money in the market. You can put it into whole life insurance, let it sit until an opportunity comes around. This is what I've seen a lot of successful investors do. An opportunity comes around, you take your money, put it into your investment, and as the investment earns money, you recoup your life insurance policy and you're ready to start again. So this is safety, and this is why I feel infinite banking offers a good place for safety. Now, the next part is also very important. Now, I have a video, and it's called Taking a Life Insurance Policy Loan or Paying Cash. And it talks about that. And that's exactly what this is opportunity cost. Now, what opportunity cost says is you can only do one thing with your dollar. Just like your time, you could watch this video or you could be doing something else. You can't really do two things with that time. The same thing goes with opportunity cost. If you have $1, you can either invest that dollar or spend it. You really can't do both things. Well, the infinite banking concept is a way for us to put money in a place where we can access it and then put it back in. And it's going to grow while our money is being used. So what we do is we have this money over here. We use it as collateral for a loan, but our money continues to grow even if we have loans out. So now, so let's go back to opportunity cost. If you take $1 and you decide to spend that dollar, well, you don't lose out on just the money you had, but you lose out on the future value of that dollar. You lose out on everything that dollar could have earned. And this is a decision a lot of people make. And so what people do is they spend cash, but they lose out on all the future value. And you can watch that video and it really explains that in more detail. But what I'm saying here is this. Whole life insurance and infinite banking offers us a place where our money can continue to grow and we can take loans from it, but it's going to keep growing even if we have loans. So your money will always be growing and you're not going to miss out on that future value because your money is always growing, but you still have the opportunity to use that money when you need it. So it solves this problem of opportunity cost, and you can see in that other video, it makes a huge difference. We're talking, it could be up to upwards of hundreds of thousands of dollars difference by doing one thing different, and that's opportunity cost. Now, the other part I kind of talked about with safety, and that's accessibility or opportunity. And I just want to hit on that one more time. And I know this applies, like I said, watch the video on paying cash versus loans. You'll see why buying cars and things you finance are better through this kind of policy. But opportunity is really about accessibility once again. And this is being smart with your investment. So opportunity is accessibility. We have the opportunity to take our money whenever we need it and put it into other investments. But like I said before, a lot of people, they're forced into the market. So whether the market's high, whether the market's low, if they have $1, they have to put it in. They have to put it somewhere. What opportunity does and what infinite banking does here is it puts our money in a place where it's going to get good growth. Like I said before, 6.52% average over the last over a 27-year period. So we're not in a hurry because our money is earning 6.5 and we say, hey, that's a tax equivalent of, 8 or 9. I don't need to rush into something. I need to find something that's better. So it lets you sit on your money. And, a lot of stories that I know are people who had these policies and then when 2008 hit, things dropped and they took the opportunity to buy things at a low price, at a discounted price. And now they've made a lot of money. But most people, they just lost a bunch of money and then now they've recouped it. And they're saying, oh, wow, I'm glad I recouped it. Whereas these other people are saying, hey, I made a lot of money because I waited till it was the right time. So it just makes you smarter. Opportunity gives you access to your money and lets you choose the best opportunities for you personally, whether a business, investments, or even purchases in your personal life. So this is what, to me, the infinite banking concept is all about. I'm going to make a video on whole life insurance itself and the benefits, and those certainly matter inside this infinite banking concept, but these are the problems that we're trying to solve with infinite banking, the problems we see today that I feel are very well solved with this concept.